learned something the other day that I just had to pass along. I learned all about changing up your affirmations to help you really get what you want and what you seek. So affirmations are these positive things that you tell yourself every day. And a lot of times you'll hear things like, I'm $1 million earner. I have a beach house. I vacation in the Alps every year. Like things like that, which is like cool. And you could totally do that. And sorry, it's echoey. I'm in a room in the YMCA. It's echoey in here. But that doesn't mean that that's really like going to happen the way that you said it. So I learned this from a guy named Josh Coates. He's awesome. He's super helpful. His trainings have been amazing for me. But he talks about something that I've heard from other places, but I actually didn't realize I kind of do, but I didn't ever teach my team or my customers to do this too. And it is the affirmation of saying, because I, and then making your affirmation. So when you say because I, you state a truth about yourself. Because I do XYZ, I will have XYZ. So you're stating something that is already true, something that you already believe about yourself. In making it, that is why I will get to my goal. So I just thought this was so powerful. I had to share it with you. And so I love this one. So I'm a health and fitness coach. And this one is so perfect for you that are on my team or those of you that are in my challenge groups and you're working on your health and your fitness. So say this instead of being like, okay, I'm going to lose the weight. Like I am losing the weight. Like that's your affirmation. I am losing the weight. Okay, that's a great affirmation. Don't get me wrong. But like let's add a layer to that. So I wrote it down. Because I value my health, my body, I'm going to exercise daily and eat healthy daily. And by doing this, I will lose the weight. So do you see what you did there? You're telling yourself, because I'm actually exercising and eating healthy, I will lose the weight. I teach a lot of people in business, so I'm going to go on to mine. Mine that I kind of had for this was because I am consistent and enjoying what I do with my Beachbody fitness and nutrition, I find that I attract others who find the simplicity that Beachbody has helpful, and I pass this on every day. So instead of me just saying like, I find people to work with every day, it's because I am so consistent and enjoy what I do, I am able to then find and attract others that want the simplicity of this too. So I hope that that kind of shows you some. I'm going to read to you some of my business affirmations because I know I have a lot of business people that follow me. Maybe you're in another network marketing company or maybe you're thinking about joining into my team. Awesome. Can't wait to chat with you. But I want to share this one. So because I'm willing to share what I have done to get where I am, I easily help others do what I have done for as long as I have done it. So instead of just saying, I find new coaches to join my team, because I'm willing to share all of the work that I have done to get where I am at, I easily help other people who want to do the same and do it for as long as I have done it. Not try it for a week, but try it. I've been doing this for 4 years, you guys. Like I'm in for the long haul. I just ripped my earring. Just do that. That's sad. I'll tell Stephanie. That's the second time that one's ripped. Anyway, all right. We can go. Moving on. You all know I am a little bit of a squirrel. This is another thing. You will sow what you reap, and you will seek what you find. And that is really what affirmations help you with. It helps you with that sowing and that reaping and going after what you're seeking. So a couple more. Because I know the value and because I value myself and embrace my uniqueness that I bring to this world, I am attracting the people who need me to get to their next level the same way that I seek people that will help bring me to my next level. So like that would be if you are struggling with like, why would anybody want to join my team? That's a great one because your uniqueness is why. That is why somebody else would want to work with you. Okay, because I would never take anyone else's credit for succeeding, I'm also never taking anyone else's credit for failure because people can reap what they have sown and find what they have been seeking. Okay, this is a great one. I'm debunking a couple myths as we go through this. Maybe you're joining into a company, maybe you started a business and you're like, oh my gosh, like, and it's a network marketing one because that's what I know. And it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm doing all this stuff, but like nobody is wanting to do this with me. And that's my fault. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm such a bad leader. No, you're not. You're a great freaking leader. You're freaking awesome. You're doing the work. You're showing up. You're talking to people. You're pouring into your current clients and your current teammates. They have to show the fuck up. Oh my gosh, I just cursed and Jesus is right here. Sorry, I'm in the chapel. I shouldn't have been in the chapel when I got all heated. All right, they have to show up, okay? You wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, this person. So for example, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, Becky lost 50 pounds because of me, because of all of the love I poured into her. She lost those 50 pounds that she's wanted to lose. No, I would never do that. I'd be like, homegirl Becky just lost 50 pounds because she did the work. Sure, maybe I attached her to the work. Maybe I showed her the ease of the workouts and the nutrition plan. It wasn't me that did it. She was the one that did it. So oh man, so why would I then be like, man, Becky hasn't lost that weight. It is all my fault that Becky hasn't lost that weight. I haven't been able to put that fork into her mouth and take it out when it's not needed anymore. And I haven't been able to make her get off her butt instead of sit on the couch, watch Netflix, and instead watch that Beachbody On Demand workout and do it. I'm not going to take credit for her failure. Just like I'm not going to take credit for her success. So put that off of yourself. That's you being selfish. Okay, next. All right. I can't manage a big team. Bullshit. Okay, because I care so much about people, I am willing to reach out and help as many of them as humanly possible, even if that means that some of them fall through in the cracks. Think about it. If you helped 1,000 people, but 10 or 50 of them like that you had started, or maybe even 100 that you had started, fell through the cracks, and they just decided like it wasn't for me. If you had helped 900 of those people, would you not find that a success? Girlfriend, you would. You would. I would. So by standing still, I am not doing anything. I am failing them anyways. By not trying to build this, I am failing all those people anyways, all those 900. Forget about the 100 that didn't want to do it. Don't fail the 900. Okay, I am afraid of saying the wrong thing. One thing that my coach taught me right away was you can never say the wrong thing to the right person. We can word vomit in the beginning when we try this business. We can do a whole bunch of wrong but that's okay. The right people will be there. This is how you can get past that. Because I take time to listen to my customers, I always find the right package that meets their needs. So take the time, ask a series of questions. I have my personal team go through a form. I have them have their customers fill out a form so that like, hey, you're asking the right questions because it's all in this form, and then we're going to look over it together and we will find together the right package for them. So a couple others that aren't business related. A couple other affirmations. So I want you to really focus on this. What I want you to do is I want you to take like 10 minutes, write down what it is that you really want. Like, what is it that you want in life? Like, what will that look like? What will the food that you eat taste like? What will the people that you're surrounding yourself be like? Write that down and then go look for it. You have to take action and go look for it. And this is how one of the steps that you're going to do every single morning is read to yourself. So I have my affirmations on my phone. Those were some of them that I wrote down, new ones. And so in my phone, for example, this one is I want to be a shepherd after God's own heart. So I want to have attitude, people, equipping, and leadership skills. So because I put God first and because I know how important it is to pass this opportunity along, I work on my attitude, people, equipping, and leadership skills because my goal is to give people time freedom and for them to see God in their everyday life because that was a huge thing for me. I had time freedom in my old job, but it wasn't until I started working on personal development that I started to seek God. And that's really important to me. Because I believe in myself, I'm able to believe in others and they start to believe in themselves. Anyone can be an incredible Beachbody coach. Because I am passionate about the business and about my coaches, they come into my life and people come into my life who are just as passionate about the business as I am. I have a lot of business ones on here. Because I find my husband sexy and attractive, we have a fulfilling life together. So I'm not just like, me and Neil have a fulfilling life together. No, because I find him sexy and attractive, because that's a big part of marriage, you guys. You should try it sometime if you're married. All right, let's see. Nope. All right, I'm going to stop there because I have a lot that I read. So that's it. I just wanted to give that to you guys. So I want you to figure out what you want and then to go and make that list of what you want and then go and make some affirmations. What is something that you do right now that is a positive that will allow you to do what you're really seeking out? I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment. Go ahead and post it on stories at tamarleebratton.com and tag me.